Oh, that's right. Dav's going to use it.
I just mentioned that I talked the shit up there to Nathan Deems and then he got beat by David Ewing. I actually thought he won.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The Dav's going to smash up the commentary with me.
Mute.
That's good. Semi-finals time. And for those of you that just joined in and didn't actually see the draw, Nick Young is playing Michael Cloney, who has had a sensational tournament made the semis. And Dave Ewing will play Peter Butterworth. And this match has already got underway. And just quietly, I think Nick would actually be buzzing that he's got this draw. No, it's race to 4, I think. And, however, I'm sure a couple of other players previous to this round and the round before were buzzing they got Michael Cloney as well and dispatched to them quite easily. Well, not easily, but he's actually... Oh, look at this from Nick Young. He's doing a semi-finals repeat from last year. Michael Cloney's actually been like 2-0, 3-0 down in all his matches, and he's just coming back like a boss and smashing it up. And I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with... I haven't watched a lot of him except for when I've been commentating, but I'm impressed with his composure around the table, his ability to cue well under pressure. So I think the fella's arrived.
He's got a bit of an angle here. For the right yellow that he's near, into the pack.
I reckon it goes to the top.
Into the top, you reckon?
Oh, I think it does, but he says no. He's going to get aggressive and go into the pack. I think this is the wrong shot. That was actually a really tough shot in the middle. And this is a messy frame. I don't know who broke it. This will actually not suit Nick, this frame. He's flying at the moment. He'll be wanting to cue the ball a lot. Well, this red must pass the yellow. But there's so much traffic, like, you've got to deal with that red on the right side. I don't think it passes to the middle. That's missed. I think he's played to put that over, though.
Yeah, there's still a bit of work to do, either side.
Geez, it's loud in here too, folks, so sorry if we start screaming in the microphone. It is really loud. It's like being at the Nationals, except they're cheering the entire time. And you can see the Dave Ewing Butters match at the bottom of your screen there, bottom right. That's just got underway. Can't see what Mick's done there because he's in the way of the shot. He's just got his yellow out, but he hasn't really promoted the balls. Mick's looked at this 3 times, this red to the corner. He's going into him now. He doesn't like it. He's just going to have a crack at opening him up and having a go at game. That's turned out an absolute treat. And you would expect Nick now to go on and take his first frame. I reckon he's picked the gap, yep.
I'd be taking it now if he's got in the gap.
But he just wants to stun through the 2 yellows as well, cross tail, and just get himself on a shot. Well, he's actually, maybe it's tighter than I first thought.
If you can get through to this now, that'll be game.
You would expect it to be for sure. If he can't get through to this now, it'll actually propose a problem later on in the out. Yes, and it is worth noting, Dan just picked up on this, 3 out of the 4 players in semis are Victorian. Just saying. Actually, you know what? I wonder if Nick would have preferred that to go in. Because he's actually got a really good angle here. If he can, like, to play this little stun into the left-hand side of the
top yellows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just any cannon that he clears the ball completely with a full contact is good. So you didn't hit it full. He's caught it top side or caught a ball or whatever, and he's snooged himself on it. But what he has done is created a pretty good gap to land in off the ball over the pocket.
Yeah. He's got about a foot window.
What is going on with the focus? And he's chopped that up. And I'll tell you what, Nick's best result is a semi-final, and last year I know he was absolutely bitterly disappointed about how we played against Michael Hayes last year. He felt the pressure of the SA crowd, but he's learnt from it. But will we see a repeat of that chop-up fest? Well, he's come off the back rail, he's played for a bit of luck, hasn't really got it, although the yellows are in pretty bumper positions and red centre table.
Yeah, but if he takes this rail shot first, it's only one good extraction shot. It's wide open.
I don't see him playing it. I see him putting the ball in the middle and running right through and then sneaking in a little snooker there.
Yeah, you're right. And running it down with a tut of screw can contain...
If you can actually get right on the side rail here somehow, I don't know what the angle's like. No, there's no way you were gonna. But if he could have, he just taps this yellow right on the cushion over the middle and blocks across table, blocks everything basically. You probably can't get out of that snooker with much luck. But he's going into these and you know what? I'm actually not going to say that's unlucky, because when you look at back at that shot, that was actually on. That was actually on. If you go back and replay that shot, you will see that the angle actually was on.
Yeah.
I just didn't spot it straight away, but when I saw the shot happen, it doesn't surprise me. Nick says, thanks for the strawberry. I'll tell you what, Nick has actually had a little bit of luck today, just quietly. And I'll tell you, you do need a little bit of luck to win tournaments. But he has also been making the most of his chances that he's been given by his opponents. So
we're going to have an instant replay here.
Yeah, well, after Nick pops this black, we're going to have a look at what I was talking about.
That's 1-0.
So what happens? He actually half balls off this other yellow. See that?
Yeah, so he half balls both of them.
Yep. I mean, it was probably a little unlucky in that I've seen the replay of it. Actually, you know what? That was actually really unlucky. It's double half ball.
I like your idea better of playing the safety there.
I just think you just secure the frame when you've got dodgy balls. Even if he gets that cannon right, he's still got to deal with that ball down the rail. Yes, these pockets are big. We're at semi-finals time now. The whips are starting to crack. But the thing, what happens is when you get this deep into tournament is you start feeling awesome. And so you just think you can extract and make any out. And sometimes a bit of logic and knowing when to pull up can sometimes disappear out the window because you just feel like you can't miss. And that's why generally you'll see such high quality pull in the finals end of the tournament, because everyone's flowing and flying.
Which way would you take this? I'd go down to the left of the screen, bottom left.
Yeah, getting the ball in the middle.
Yeah, and then centre, top of the screen.
Apparently you screw back. Actually, no, what am I talking about? This is a better option.
You reckon?
Yeah, it goes to the corner. But if he actually pulls up short there or straight, it might not be that great. But I think he's got a good angle. Yeah, no, the way he's gone, I'm thinking about it more. This is the better way.
Okay.
Played it well.
Yeah. Just a little stun.
Yeah, he's actually played the stun run through to just kill the wide off the rail. It was a very good shot. It's good player, Dave Ewing. A lot of people might not know who he is because I think he spent a lot of time overseas. He's just come back recently.
Overrun that a little bit, but he's got the top pocket wide open.
A lot of people will say that he is E.T.'s brother. That is in. He will go 1-0 up on Butters. Will he be the SA player that spoils the Victorian party? Oh, sorry about that, folks. So Nick amongst the balls again. Just this red ball side rail. Just got to negotiate it. If you can get behind it once again, it could be his last ball. Drop it down the rail and be on the black. Oh, he's dealing with it now. It's a good shot.
Yeah, but if he's not left with a lot once he puts it down the rail, though.
I believe.
He just dead weights it.
I believe he will not dead weight it. He's feeling that good right now, Nick, that he'll punch this in, and these pockets just take him like you wouldn't believe. You can even miss them when they go in.
As we've seen a few times tonight.
Look at that. He's hit that pretty good, but he's hit the outside jaw pretty wide.
Yeah.
Like, if you play that on a lot of tables, that just won't go in.
So he's got to hold this for the right red. You don't want to try and get to that later.
I reckon we'll see him pop the ball in the right corner first and just try and get centre table. So play it with drag with left-hand side just to clear the yellow, kill the wider touch, but use the side to actually get up the table a bit, but he's not doing what I said. If he can as a yellow here, I guess he's good. Played it very, very well.
Perfect.
Now.
Just wants to get past the blue spot yellow.
Yeah, it looks really easy this, doesn't it? Oh yeah, just do these ones. But you've got to, he can either decide to just make sure it guarantees the gap and leave himself long, or try and get through the gap by playing with top. He's going to stuff side rail, is he? Oh no, he screwed off, and he's okay.
Yeah, it's perfect.
There was a little bit of luck element to that shot. You didn't know exactly what was going to happen.
It could have hit the other side of the yellow.
He could have Chinese snooked himself.
Yeah.
Could have snooked himself behind a yellow if he got the wrong contact. A lot of things could have gone wrong, but as it stands, he's all right. And even this, I reckon his angle's just a little dodgy.
It's to the left a little bit.
Yeah, so you want to try and screw through that gap.
Yeah. But this might be 2-0 up for Nick.
Actually, the way he's queuing this, we've got the wrong angle. He's just made sure he's got a shot. So big shot for this. I mean, yes, he's on it. He's queuing well. Don't expect him to miss it, to be honest. Don't expect him soft either, even though, you know, it's sort of the white ball go to the bottom rail. I think you have to play this with conviction. Butter's about to go 1-all. And it's in.
Perfect. Hit it perfect.
And Nick 2-0 up, and he'll be flying now. I reckon he does not lose from here, even though Mick Cloney's been coming back from 2 and 3-0 down all day.
So there must be at least 200 people in the venue at the moment watching these matches.
And I got a message from Nick's missus as well, and she said to me last night that if Nick wins this tournament, he's allowed to do that thing that he wants to do. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't know what it is. I'm sure she's very embarrassed right now. That thing that he wants to do, I don't know if it's build a house, buy a new car, I'm not sure what it is, but it's something. Butter's dry brakes.
It's a big break. Very open.
Left-hand side of the table, an immediate issue. I like reds here myself.
Yeah.
They actually all go. This red on the left-hand side rail, it still plots if you get on it.
Yeah, of course, yes. Anywhere along the line of where the cue ball is now, we'll cut it down the rail.
Yeah, the dodgy ball is actually the red right in the middle of the table, to the left of the one he's playing now. That's actually the dodgy red.
He might deal with this now.
That is a very good shot. He's been a little unfortunate. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it's a good shot because he didn't need to do it.
He's only got a plant left now.
Yeah, he's actually falling in position straight away.
It's a difficult shot.
I wonder if the red passes the yellow, the top right-hand corner that's sort of up left, top left-hand side of the table. Don't think it does. No, that way.
That way.
He's looking at it now. No, he's playing the plant.
That's a tough plant.
It was a very tough plant. And he's missed it.
It's left a big gap.
Suddenly the Butters support starts coming out in the form of Sahil. Wonder if he's got him in the Calcutta. Answer is yes.
He hasn't left him an easy opener.
No, you're right. Got to play the long ball. Just past the black there.
Through the gap.
Sort of a shot to nothing this though if he dead weights it. He's punching it by the looks of it.
Oh.
Bang.
That was never missing.
There's a saying for shots like that. It's called gives no beep. He hasn't actually left himself an amazing shot.
He might take this to the corner, to the top right.
Yeah, that chop to the middle is no good.
Just got to be careful where the white's going.
And that's not gone in. He's got. Now a lot of. I'm going to say that Sahil's got no idea because that's actually not a good shot. The red goes inside the yellow. It will punch the yellow out of there. From how I see it, anyway. Looks like there's a huge gap.
Yeah, these pockets are quite generous. You'll get another ball in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the higher of the two definitely goes inside the yellow. I don't know if I don't like playing it now though. I don't like. This is definitely not the shot for me. I don't play this now. Oh, he's dead weighting it. Wow.
He's played that well.
That's a pretty good shot.
That's a very good shot.
But do you reckon Butters will be able to double kiss or slightly off double kiss and punch that yellow in?
Ooh, actually.
Really, it's really hard to tell. Oh, it looks like Butters going to try and play the billiard shot. No, he's played a double. I can't predict. I don't even know why I commentate Butters. It's just impossible. I think I've called Butters. If I was to look at a percentage rate of the shot selection that Butters takes and I make the call, I reckon I'm about 12%. Probably one a frame.
Yeah, a lot of people have been struggling this weekend with doubles on these cushions, and he's just walked out and smashed a double in.
Yeah, they have been tricky. And the tables are so different. The doubles on these tables aren't too bad, but some of the other tables around the room, very tricky. And I do believe it's the way they put the rubbers on the table. I believe they staple them, glue and staple them, and then what happens is where the staple is, it holds, it tightens the cushion closer to the wood. And then there's a gap, and then there's a staple, then there's a gap with a staple. So wherever there's a gap, the cushion's not as tight. So you'll get that thump noise.
Yeah,
if you actually happen to hit the staple itself where it's securely against the wood, then you'll get a good reaction. You can't see where it is, so it's just a luck thing. So, but a lot of tables are made like that, and
yeah, but you don't really get that too many times around Melbourne. Most of the tables around Melbourne are generally consistent with doubles.
I'm not going to refrain from comment on that one. In case I insult some venue owners. Oh, he's moved a bit on that day.
He's rushed it a bit.
Yeah, he moved a lot. Tell you what, that shot that I was talking about with Butters, punching this in, like just off double kiss angle, hot this ball in the middle, if it's on,
get close to
play it. Yeah, just get a bit closer to it. He's playing it now.
Oh,
see, I'd much rather get a bit closer.
Of course.
There you go. It was on easy. So I've made a good call finally.
And he might be in the middle here, the centre, left centre.
Absolutely, yep. And I reckon he's a big chance to go game now.
Yep, just roll it in.
Stun the yellow in. Play the other ball in the middle off the side cushion for the last yellow to the left corner, middle, and then stun for the black. That's how I see this out. And that's actually perfect because now he can stun off the side cushion a little bit and make sure he gets off the rail.
Come back out. Yep.
Slightly hampered queuing though. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not going to be surprised.
That hit a good 4 or 5 inches up the rail.
Yeah, and he's playing for the other ball in the corner, which is absolutely fine. Played this very well. I mean, yeah, the ball. That's what I mean about these tables. You can absolutely flat out attack the game if the balls are all not touching one another, and have supreme confidence that with a tough shot like you just played down the rail there, knowing that you've got so much room for error.
Yeah, and this will be 2-1 up for Pete.
And a good finish from Butters after a chance was given. I don't think Dave Ewing really looked to see if that shot was on or not. Or
no, I think he rushed it quite a bit. He just got down and hit it.
And Mick Cloney is attempting the comeback. Looks good to me. Seems okay to me. Mind you, my eyes are not awesome. Yeah, no, you're right, it is. I'll tell you what, that was loose, and he's fluked it nearly. Actually, that is a great result for him. Oh, he's got 2. I reckon that's the wrong shot. Now that I know he's got 2, I reckon it's the wrong shot.
And if you do go for it, hit it soft and leave it over the pocket so you can work off it.
Yeah. I mean, he's looking good, though, to finish still. So it is a good result that's gone over the kick.
A bit lucky, but...
Oh, got to hit it, Mick. Got to hit it, mate. Get yourself down there.
He's got it back his queuing.
This is unnecessary pressure because he could have been another 2 foot down the table and had a much better shot.
So
but
he's going to screw back towards the left red of the black.
Yeah, you want to be on the one on the rail here. Jeez, it's a good shot. He's actually queuing beautiful.
Yeah, he has been all day. He was on my round.
He's actually left himself 2 straight. This actually just got a bit dodgy. He's left himself 2 straight.
He's got a few options here. He can run forward and play the bottom red to the right cushion and come back around for it, rather than trying to force an angle.
Yeah, I'd like to know exactly how straight he is. What he's obviously looking at here is just get on this side cushion and back out. Could really go wrong.
I think it looks like he might go that way.
I don't think he's got a lot of choice. If he's got slight angle, then run through and play the red in the top right corner.
Oh, yeah.
He did have slight angle. Oh, jeez, I don't like that shot.
Yeah, he had to go another 3-4 inches down.
Well, even if he just gets the white ball off the rail, he's behind that ball up the top that I was talking about, he's fine. But this looks horrible. I actually don't even see how he can go out now.
Just depends how much angle he's got on that bottom red. Yeah, you'd be jacking up quite a bit.
I actually think he has to jack up and try and get back
to where he is, to the top corner.
Yeah, yep. And it's sort of a shot to nothing as well. Pull the white ball behind the 2 red, so you don't want to accidentally overcut this screw in the corner.
Oh, and the white's gone off the table.
And that's because he's forced through it too high. Nick Young is getting some serious strawberries. See how Nick's put this? I don't like it. I would put this so the white ball come off the side rather than land right behind the black. Unless I've misread this. I have. He's just flying, Nick. He just doesn't think he can miss.
His confidence through the roof. He's just carrying it excellent.
3-0. Oh, we've just seen Butters play a big double and snooker himself. What is he, 2-1 up? Looking like 2 all...
He'll be leaving an open table. He'll be leaving it.
Yeah, Nick went for 320 very early in the Calcutta, and I thought it was a bit heavy, the price, but I had no idea the Calcutta was going to be 14.3k. Me personally, worst Calcutta I've ever had. Ashamed of myself, in fact. Made a purchase against my better judgment as well. And just did it out of annoyance. Well, I think the most important thing about this pot out is getting rid of the ball on the cushion down the bottom right.
I think you'll get to it now. I think just off the left cushion, back across the table is what he'll be trying.
I feel that he was actually playing for it. Yeah. You can see him looking. But it's just because it blocks the path to the other red. Actually, you know, it might not even block it. You might be able to slide this past. Yeah, he's playing it.
But get rid of it now, after this ball.
Oh. Should still be alright.
Do you take both of them now?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, just play for the nice and easy over it.
All I'm doing here is I'm potting this, and I'm just gonna drop it in with some right hand side and float to the centre of the table and give myself a choice of 3 reds. Okay, he's not done that, but he has landed on the left.
So again, he could screw this back a foot up the rail and go towards the centre of the pocket.
Yep.
At the top of the table, he's got options.
Jesus, that's a bad shot.
Yeah,
he's tried to go past him and
I think so. Yeah.
Get on for the corner. I would have finessed that a little myself. He's actually in a tricky spot here.
He is.
Actually, you know what? He can play the ball over the hole, screw back, and then if he can get fairly straight on the red, he'll have a shot to nothing. Young is snooking himself on the bottom of the screen there to make an out.
Dan's called a snooker. He's gonna play for the snooker.
Oh, he's conning off. So it looks like Dave's going to take this on, back himself.
Big blind.
Very good shot. Look where the white is. If he missed,
yeah, it's a shot to nothing. Well, he's got to have the same shot now.
Well, actually, this is a little less friendly. This shot.
Yeah.
I think he's got the ball over the hole still too.
You might be able to see it.
Yeah, I reckon he can. Yeah, I reckon he can.
Yeah, he's eyeing it up. So again, this is a shot to nothing.
Well, yeah, he can play the run through, I guess, if he wants to. And
just 6 inches forwards, and you got an easy black and cover shot.
Yeah, I look at this shot, don't think of a shot to nothing, because if let's say he doesn't pot it and the ball goes over the hole, it's actually a really easy off the bottom cushion snooker behind the
one
yellow.
Cushion snooker.
Yeah. So, wow. Well, I mean, he's played it like that. He's actually got a good result with where that red's gone.
But this is that one cushion.
This is the shot I was talking about. This is why. Yes, okay, play the shot to nothing. That's fine, but it's not a true shot to nothing in my eye because of the return serve you're about to get.
Yeah, it's not a complex snooker.
Very important, Butters hits the left-hand side as you view the screen of the yellow here.
Because he might even get the snooker behind the black if he hits the left of it.
Yep, half ball this. Got a half ball at fairly dead weight. Played it well. Yep, played it well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about shot to nothings a hell of a lot of the time, but there is an example of where shot to nothing is not necessarily a shot to nothing, it's a disaster.
So he wants to come probably off 2 cushions, so the white can drift to the left of the top of the table.
Yeah, he'll be happy with any thin contact on this red. Wow, he's gone direct. What a shot.
Good hit.
It's a great shot. Nick Young is actually on the black, is he? Oh no, he's got the yellow pocket.
Is that a foul snooker? try that.
All right, Nick's about to get out of this snooker. Oh, this is just off its head. Nick Young, somebody put a hose on him. He's on fire.
I think I'm going to tip Nick for the final.
How's his t-shirt too? It sort of mesmerises you. Have a look at it. It's got this swirly crap going on where it's like, you know, when you see the TV and it has that mesmerising swirly crap going on to try and hypnotise you. That's what he's doing to his opponents.
Unfortunately, Mick Cloney couldn't come back this time.
Shakes the umpire's hand because he's never made a final before. Good stuff there to Nick Young, and he's got a bit of a wait now because this is in the balance. We've got a minimum of 5 more frames to play. 3, sorry.
Yeah, 2 more.
Minimum of 3.
You reckon 3? You reckon?
Well, it could be 3 all. Max of 3, sorry. I'm off my head today. Yeah, the other minimum, that's right. And now it's just got 10 times louder in here after Nick just won. Yeah, would have liked to have been off the rail a little bit more here, and maybe even have a little bit more angle.
If he gets it towards a blue spot, he'll have options.
Agree.
Yeah. Stun it into the red.
I'll play the run through here. Play the run through. Yep, good shot. Oh, it's actually landed a little bit crap. The only reason I like the run through is you're guaranteed to be on a yellow.
Yeah,
play the stun into the red, it could go wrong.
Kill the black, the yellow, yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if this yellow that's near the red goes to the middle. It certainly goes top corner. Obviously, you can get high on it and play it in the bottom left as well. But he's just made these yellows a little awkward.
He might try to break him out now.
Yeah, he will. It's a style of shot he'll play. Very good shot.
Played that very well.
Now, if this yellow goes in the middle, he's flying. Because he can just drop this in thin, have it play for the middle, and it's just automatic for the last yellow that he's near right now. But it's all depending on whether it goes. If it doesn't...
You can even play the same shot to the top corner, to the top right.
Yep.
The green pocket.
If this doesn't go there, I think it's just so much easier for the middle, because I think it's going to be a bit thinner for the corner. We're going to find out in a second. If he goes in the reds here, I reckon he's crazy. That is a crazy shot. It could have gone so wrong.
It sort of did.
Yeah, he's actually made it a bit tricky, hasn't he?
Because he's going to run past it, unless he's going to try and hit it on the way up.
Yeah, I don't like that shot. I think he should have controlled that a lot better.
Put a bit of check on it. Even hit that bottom ball back in the same pocket.
Yeah, and he's actually very good at playing shots with check.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit it so you can still see it.
I wonder if he actually gets on the right-hand side of the table. I think this yellow will still go on the corner. So, for example, if he pot this and cannon that red to the right side of the table, he's probably on the yellow.
But that's all or nothing. If he misses that red,
wow, he's gone for all or nothing there.
Yeah.
So Dave Ewing, a chance to retake the lead. He's just got this sort of a tricky sort of angle. And the only reason I say it is it's kind of running away from where you want the white ball to be. No, he's okay. That was way straighter than I thought it was.
You might find him take the one down to the bottom first.
Yeah, in actual fact, he wanted it harder. He wanted to be less straight. Like the white ball's going towards the right hand side of the table on the shot. He actually wanted it to be straighter so he could screw straight back.
Yeah, because he's shooting the opposite way. He's going to have to use a cushion now. Stunt left.
Great shot.
Just off the cushion a bit would be nice.
Oh, it's not great after all.
Just depends on how much angle he's got.
Well, I think you just got to drop it in. Give yourself the long black. You've got a pretty good sized pocket there with the yellow there.
Yeah.
And it's actually amazing how many times when you've got a big pocket like that you can actually, it can put you off the shot and you play it into the yellow or you overcut it because you think, oh, you know, I can play it off the yellow at worse. And you end up like missing the pot itself by a mile.
You don't concentrate as much because you think you have it easy.
Yeah, and you just don't. You forget to just go for the direct pot still.
Yeah, so he's done what you said. Just drop it and back yourself. Back your long cue.
I actually expect him to get this. He's a good cueist. So, and he's left-handed as well. So, well, no, the reason I say it is it's amazing. Most left-handers are very good long potters. Wow, he's done what I said.
Yeah, so he's gotten a bit lucky there.
He's done what I said. He's sort of just got across the line of it. I guarantee if that yellow wasn't there,
he'd
probably pot it.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's missed that by over a foot.
Yeah. But I don't know if Butters is on that corner pocket.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he's either. He might have.
And it's not a nice cannon because that's going to hit it thin and run back up the table.
Yeah. No, he's on it because he's playing it. I think it's his position on the other yellow. Oh, he'll cop that all day. No, he'll cop that all day.
He's got a shot on it.
Yeah, it's a shot. And he doesn't have to do anything with the white ball. He just plays a plain ball for side cushion and back out.
Back to the black spot.
All about the pot.
I back him for this.
Yeah, I do too. He's a good pot. But I backed Dave Ewing on the last shot. Jeez, I chopped him up with the Moz.
Yeah, but he fell for your plan. He did for what you said.
He's stunning this, isn't he? Wow. It's a good shot.
Played it with confidence. Takes the lead. Can you hear Sahil in the background?
Sahil is clicking his fingers together saying, show me the money. Do it again, Sahil. There you go.
As you can see, they're taking the second table and they'll be getting ready to put the one table configuration soon.
Yep, they're getting rid of that, and this one just goes straight to centre stage.
It'll be about a 20-minute break.
You get a giant crowd around it. But see the bar that I was talking about yesterday or earlier today? Look how many people, it's obviously today, Dan's Alley's filmed today. Look how many people are looming and bar flying up there. It gets really loud up there. And then after the winner wins the tournament, it gets even louder because they have to buy like 25 Jaeger bombs.
Here we are, we're about to head off again. It's a big break. Got it red in. This is a great opportunity to go back 3-all.
Wow. If you actually if you break the balls and you get to put them somewhere with your hand, this is not the worst options.
Do you take the plan now? I think you have. I think you would. Oh, I think actually you can go without being a plan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes
clean in
as well. I actually wouldn't be part of this now myself.
No, I'd go for the centre one first.
But a lot of players have the mentality of clear one into the table first.
To work your way towards the black, but it's risky doing that.
It can be.
Position.
Yeah, sometimes you need a recovery ball. But look, he's looking pretty good here. If he, as I say that, he
would have liked to get past that.
Well, either that or can it fuller.
Yeah. He might leave that yellow.
Well, it's still not that big a deal.
No.
Pot this ball in the middle now. corner, left corner, right corner. As long as you've got an angle, just float up the table and get straight on that.
I leave them at the centre pocket now.
Nah,
I come back down.
I play this all day. I just drop it in though. I don't actually do anything with it. So you need to just drag this ball in here.
Yeah.
You want to be on the bottom cushion.
Yes, and then up halfway up the rail on the right.
Yep.
To the left centre and then back down to the
Get
bottom
dead
right.
straight. That way, there's no spin required. It's just a natural
pace
angle.
control. Yeah.
Well, he couldn't actually hold the white.
Oh yeah, he's pretty straight on this. If anything, he's got the wrong angle.
I'll tell you what, if Nick Young does win this tournament, I'm going to start getting the shits because there's too many Ballarat players that are winning it, but it isn't me. But no, I actually want him to win now. I mean, I'm going to try and remain as unbiased as possible, but I'm going to be going for him. Oh, he's trying to
force the angle. Probably should have gone with top off the bottom cushion.
And you know what? If he knew he couldn't hold that white, you have to go high. You must land high. It's the same principle. Give yourself a natural angle to go up the table so you don't have to use spin. So it's exactly the same principle, except you just instead of cutting it in one way, you're cutting it in the other way.
So this could be for the final.
Oh, I don't see him missing these.
This is a one-way
that was a
ticket.
gift wrap present. Like that was not a missable out at this level and at this stage of the tournament.
Yep.
People should be eating those alive. Oh, I mean,
he'll be feeling it now.
Yeah, I'm being harsh. I mean, but if you want to make the final, you've got to make those outs. What's he pointing at there? Oh, pocket. Too many balls in there. Underhit it, but
that's going to run into the cluster unless he takes the one down the bottom left.
Nah, he'll play the ball in the middle and use the red to hold. I think, yellow to hold. But if he catches the left side of the yellow, it's dodgy.
Yeah, but if he runs the left one down to the corner with a bit of top, you'll have options. You'll have the one down to the bottom right or the top right.
I agree, but I'll put literally $1 million on he doesn't play that shot.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm wrong, am I?
No, I think you're right. I think he's hitting.
Yeah, he's playing the one in the middle. If he can stun past the yellow and hold the white, even better.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I would have had $1 million having to play. Look at that. It's costing the frame. I reckon it was the wrong shot all day. I reckon it was the only way he could lose the frame playing that shot. Because it was a missable pot.
Yeah, but we've seen him get those shots before.
True.
Yeah.
But he's on the hill and it's so hard sometimes to win the last frame.
Yeah.
But that was to make the final.
There, if that dropped, you can take the one to the top left, top right with a foot screw.
Oh, absolutely. He's flying if that goes in.
Yeah.
How's the angle on this? I think it's just a little... It's off straight. I wonder if he can hold this. He looks like he's having trouble with worrying about whether he can hold it or not. Oh, that's not awesome. You know what? If he knew he was going close to it like that, why not give it a little bit, just run straight past it?
Yeah, that's not ideal positioning at all.
Well, if he knew he was going close or whatever, but there's no point rolling it in and getting near it. Like, that's what happens. You're better off just giving it a little bit and trying to get past it. But he's still got a shot. He's got a chance. That is
and he's
not
missed
in.
that. He's had two good opportunities now.
Yeah, he deserves to lose the match now.
I don't think Butters will give him another chance.
Well, if Butters gives him another chance now, I think Butters should leave the venue.
The crowd's getting excited now. Glass broke in the background.
Does not want to pop both balls here.
No, you'll almost be snookered off the next one.
Don't screw it. Don't screw it. It's the only way you can pop both.
Well
played. He actually took extreme care on that shot.
Yeah.
Now, do you play for the middle?
Left middle. I play.
So between the gap.
Get
bit of right-hand side needed here.
He's screwing.
No, he's not. Oh, wow, he's gone that way.
So he's gone to the right middle.
I think the reason he didn't go for left middle is there was
Traffic in the way.
Yeah, well, there's margin for error, whereas he thought if he gets right up the table here, he's going to have a shot on the middle.
He's just got to drop this. It's naturally up and down.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got a pot on him. How's the white ball? Very good.
In a cell.
And you can hear the crowd. They're going off.
The Victorians supporting him.
And it's now an all-Victorian final. Now, the only reason we emphasise the Victoria versus SA thing is the rivalry will always be there.